YouTube, hello, it is I, your cold leader, your cold father, your cold daddy, Keronzi, back once again. Today, starting a little bit early, but we are embarking on my journey into Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. This is going to be completely brand new, other than what we saw in the benchmark. The video for that was yesterday. Shin's told me, well, my mod, Shin, is a veteran of this game, and he's told me some stuff, but most of it is I've forgotten anyway, because it's been over a very long time that this has happened. But yes, I'm going to be experiencing this new. I'm going to be joined by Mr. Mox as well, and we're going to be having a chaperone of Shin throughout all of this. So they're in the chat, and they're waiting for us to get there. But hey, if you are new here, or a returning viewer, thank you very much. I really do appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Likes and comments go a very long way as well. Leave those comments down below, so I will respond to you in kind if you do leave me something. Now, I will say, please do not spoil. I want this to be spoiler free. I want to experience this. It's completely blind and as new. Like I said, I know some things, but I don't really know the ins and outs, so we're going to see what happens. I think there's much else to say. There's the lore object store down below, as well as my merch store, which is my merch or my throne link. If you want to click on any of those, you can do. There'll be a link to Mr. Mox's channel as well. Go and give him a follow. He's fantastic, and he will love you just as much as I am sure. Or you can stop by when I'm live, because we'd love to see you here. But without further ado, I'm just going to pause you very quickly, and I'll see you in-game, YouTube. Hello again, YouTube. We're in. Okay, so I know I was just arrived back for you guys, but I'm going to mute up quickly so I can at least go and watch the intro movies and whatnot.
Yeah, no worries.
Just so I can see what's going on.
Somebody just drop a meteor.
Oh dear. Sounds like he's having a time. Alright, we're watching the opening movie. Hopefully we're stable. That's a good sign.
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
Let me know the audio, please.
Seas, encompassing
Looks like I might have turned it up.
Most of the three great continents. There lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamur, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon
Well,
the realm.
he's an angry dragon. This is the ending of the first issue, or the first instance of it, wasn't it? Just that blasting full of light, being blown away and smiling. Jesus Christ.
5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors
Might be able to turn up the
tirelessly
graphics,
raise
to be
himself
honest.
From the calamity's ruin.
I might be able to get away with
The
it.
realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more.
Behemoth.
Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
Oh, that keynote.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the game. So that can at least be heard, I guess. Let me see. That's louder. Why was nothing else? Interesting, okay. Let's watch the next one. Realm Reborn demo and title? See what this is. This is really quiet. Even in my ears, it's quiet. Cybertron. You'll see some repeated scenes here. Okay, fair enough. So I was right. That intro opening was and this is basically what the ending of the first instance of 14. I'm assuming. Shin. Good evening, good sir. Hello, Tatty. How are we doing? How was your holiday, sir? Good? Hey, good to hear, good to hear. Why did it not... You're right, this is an interesting game. Why did that not change? My bad. That's better. Boom! Hey, it's a Sid. I'm assuming. Holiday is awesome. What, you're still on holiday, Tatty? I thought you may have come home, seeing as I've been seeing you playing games. Oh no! Cybertron, no! Why? The egg has hatched. Angry Dagron. Body clock is still all over the place. Ah, fair. I understand that, mate. Daddy, how's the volume of the game? A little low, but I can hear you perfectly. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I gotta play with these sounds then. Do you hope to contain Bahamut like that? You're insane. It's a Urine game, this maybe. Yeah, that's what I figured. Sacrificing yourself, I swear to God, that just that smile is being blown away into pieces. I thought I said Lego, title logo. Hey, Nobu! Made some of the best Final Fantasy music going. To be honest, I like it like this. I like the content creator being nice and clear. Fair. I may look at like getting like that upgraded Steam Deck, the one that has the sound volume dial, so I can adjust things on the fly. At some point. Hello, the Black Knight. No. So there's like 3 different versions of the Steam Deck now from Elgato. There's the one that has like the 6 buttons on it. I've got the one with with tons of buttons on it. And then there's a new one that they released within the last 2 years, I think, that has the same amount of buttons as the small one and also like 3 sound dials. Follow our Black Mage. Oh, that's... No, I said Stream Deck, not Steam Deck. Of course, you got teleported around and suddenly your Chocobo answers your call. That makes all the sense. Get your hearing checked, Taddy. That's why I was so confused. You're confused. Magical horse birds, yeah. The realm reborn. Alright. Hello!
Hello, welcome back. Did you enjoy your
Welcome
movie?
back. I did enjoy my movies. Oh, right, I've got 1 day left of playtime.
Oh, you should
Oh,
probably deal with that.
yeah, maybe.
Man,
Should
can't
be
believe
fine.
they only give you 24 hours to play the game.
I know. It's not like I bought this like I got this going in like a month ago or something. Thanks, Taddy. You need a poop? Just what I needed to hear.
Always know how to raise our spirits there, Teddy.
Alright, so. Hello to Ilya Star Rage. She's an Arcanist. An Ura. Gotta keep you informed.
Oh yeah, we gotta be friends.
We have gotta be friends.
We gotta do that. We gotta be friendly so that you can see my half purple face. Because I can't make the rest of my body half purple.
Did you keep with an Ura?
Huh? Yeah.
You did?
I already made the character and I committed to it.
I'm 33 in the queue.
That sounds
doesn't
like...
jump off in a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm
I'll have you
expecting
know,
it
I
to.
started out in 27.
Oh, woo! Fancy.
You know, cool.
I'm in. 33 to 0. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm in. I don't know, it's loading. I'm gonna probably toy with the graphics as well because everything has been holding at a constant 60 frames.
Uh-huh.
I think just because the benchmark, I can't limit the frames. I think that's what's causing the problem. I might be able to bump the graphics up to max and be fine. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Now you get another movie.
Yay, movies.
Oh, I won't eat for this one.
I'm over here doing proper training. I'm learning what it is to be real DPS. They gave me a really cool pair of boots and gloves for it. They're like, you learned how to kill a man. Now learn how to protect yourself. They just gave me a brand new skirt. Nice. Gotta accessorize out on the battlefield.
Gotta look fabulous.
Exactly. What's more important, beating the enemy or outstyling the enemy?
The styling on the enemy.
These pants do not fit the open bare chest like leather straps I'm wearing for a shirt.
The evil cultists? Hell no.
Oh yeah, I should have tried to send a friend request to you instead of going and accepting this mission. Oops.
Whoop.
Eto Black. I'm sorry, I can't be friends right now. I'm learning to kill people.
I'm green. I have a book in hand.
I'm using tilt control.
Using tilt controls? Jesus Christ.
I'm using tilt control.
I bumped someone with a book.
I am excited for when somebody gets offended I'm playing this with a controller. I'm looking forward to it, really.
Oi, you alright, lass? Oh, I'm on a boat. I've woken up. Oh, for God's sake.
Man, you and boats.
No, I don't know what it is. I was just gonna say it's just some frickin' Skyrim. Oh, I see you're awake. You're trying to cross the border, were you? You were moaning in your sleeps, and sweating buckets beside. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it?
No, my friend.
Doesn't seem like seasickness, now that I look at you. It'll be the Aether, then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilebrand now, which is chock full of Aetherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Ugh. Might as well have been bloomin' seasickness. Ships lapping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck. Get myself a breath of fresh air.
Let's see here.
Limsa
What's your character's name again?
Still a far away off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're all awake and all, how about you keep me company till we get there? It's, Ilya Star Rage?
What's that? Illia.
Star Rage. Them
And
young'uns
you are
don't
an
much care for
arcanist,
conversation, see? Yes. Any road. Brennan's the name and Pedlin's my trade.
And you're at La Nasia, right?
I've got no idea. I'm still in the cutscene. I don't have control yet.
Ah, it didn't find you.
It might be because I'm not fully in or something. I don't know.
Once you get into the game, we'll do this again. Then I'm gonna go back to my training.
Yeah.
Gotta interact with the battlefield more than just being there.
Smell that salty sea breeze? Now then, lass. Judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventurers are a risky business, these days especially. I'm on a boat, why can't I fish? I just want to fish! Give me fish.
No fishing.
Fish! Fish!
No, you need to get into the world. You gotta go and be the Final Fantasy.
But I want to be
the Final Fantasy.
I want to be the final fish!
Too bad.
What was it that first attracted you to it?
She's not an option.
Huh?
Fishing is not an option.
I know, I'm disappointed. Why did you become an adventurer?
Oh, close the gates.
Fortune. Make money. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another.
Oh, you didn't tell him power and made him very concerned about your well-being?
I assume that's what you did.
Uh-huh, he's just like, power! You mean the power to do good, right? Sure!
Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Fishing!
No fishing!
All the fishing!
Not allowed.
Limsa, I'm just gonna call it Limsa, I'm not gonna give this full name. Renowned for its smithies. Oh, smithies and armorers. Not to mention its fisher folk. Fish!
Fish.
Fish! And then there's its cooks, of course.
We've lost him, Shin. We've lost him to the fish already.
I'm dreading having to take him on the tour to City 8
Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Jesus, you could start chemical warfare with that. Jesus, Tatty, careful. Do we have to report you to the Geneva Convention or something, Tatty?
You can kill a man with that.
Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Is that a Brennan fact?
Can I replace the ability to breathe with, like, a better move or something? I have to kill a dodo bird.
Okay. You're under attack. Well, not yet. I have things I need to do first. Oh no, pirates. Ships off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. Pirates. Bloody hells. Get stunned, nerd. Have you no sense? Get below. Oh, now wait, no. No.
I don't know why you can't participate in culling the pirates.
Because I have a book. That's all I have. I just got a book. What am I gonna do? Read some?
Well, you should have been like me and showed up with a big fuck all axe. Be prepared next time, idiot.
I'm gonna bonk you on the head at the end of my book.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna bonk you on the head with the end of my axe.
And my axe.
What are you gonna say to that? The answer is nothing, because I don't have that anymore. I threw that shit away and I picked up a butter knife.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Butter my bread?
Damn straight. Get over here. Prepare for a buttering.
And if you give me time,
that's a battle.
There'll be no evidence. Jesus. Where's the world coming to? Pirates firing on ships flying Lemesian colours. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger for all brains. Yeah, let's go with a boatload of balls. Clapping between these this book.
Unlike Ferrum and the gang, they actually had cannonballs.
Oh, shush. You can rest easy, friends.
Complaining about that.
Look, there were 3 of us. None of us got any cannonballs.
I'm going to complain about all of you.
We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer or bark will catch this fighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Gave us, glad one of us kept her head on her shoulders. I'd reckon I lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and let's have a look, shall we? So now that we've finished talking about my shite, how's it been? Yeah, not been too bad, thanks, Tatty.
It's going pretty good. These strange people brought me into an arena so that I can go out there and learn how to kill people, and then they keep giving me more clothes. It's like they don't want me to be naked while I'm doing this or something. Jeez.
By the way, is this your first trip to Limsa? Yes. It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa prides itself on being Urza's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never have guessed she once was a rum-swilling... I can read, honest. Buccaneer herself. Of course, most folks... No, I can't. Most folks ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sanking are raiding the coasts just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals called fishbacks, in case you didn't know. Oh right, so we're dealing with the cult of Dagon. Great. Ah, at long last, land ho.
Nice. I knew there was a reason that hide was a thing that I had. I actually had the sneak attack.
Behold, Limsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Lemlian, goddess of navigation.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm,
What do you want from me over here?
amidst the roiling waves of the Rotom Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa
I do gotta talk to
Lominsa.
this Sligsky.
Slice and dice.
More like
To
sleeves
this
and
haven
D's.
for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
Level quests. Or living quests. Interesting.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Hello, I have this rock. You want it?
Oh no.
Yeah.
We've attracted the eyes of a goddess.
Shaking fate
Or a
has she
god.
described
Oh no.
in the churning waters of this mortal's future.
Oh no.
Keronzi, stop attracting gods.
I can't help it. It's not my fault they fall in love with me.
Are you sure it's love? Are you sure that? Are you sure it's
I
not like a
don't know.
Snoo situation where they're over here and they're just like, man, you look like a nice chew toy. I could just.
That's more of just a symptom for Snoo.
Are you sure? You sure about that?
Yeah, because Snoo treats you like a chewed toy, so there's got to be something else that is big enough, a bit bigger to treat Snoo as a chewed toy. It's sound logic.
I don't know about that one. I need to find eggs from dodo nests.
And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier.
I can't believe he said ass.
You didn't say ass, you said arse. There's a difference. Hey,
Is
you never
there?
did tell
Is
me
there
your
really?
name, did you? But here's an idea. Besides the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square.
Uh-oh.
I hope we meet the guy again, because, I mean...
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage.
He was instantly crushed.
Till
by the
sea
falling bolt.
swallows all.
He would then die of a cold.
Type scurvy.
It is, if you don't know what I'm referencing there, it's one of my favorite and least favorite, like, manga panels ever. It's like a character goes on an entire arc in a story to go and save this child from being executed, and at the end, where he sacrifices his life for the child, there's a small snippet of the child's fate, and it is literally, he would later die of a cold. And it's like, so everything that guy did was for fucking nothing.
Well, he helped the cold.
You just full on, like, I don't know, 10-year-old kid dies of a cold.
Hey, you there! I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that wash up in it. Who are you calling scum?
You.
Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa's finest to set you on the right path. Up to it, lass. Haven't got all day.
He really needs a medallion for that outfit.
Just a medallion right in the centre there. Welcome to Limnisa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands. The rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme
I
you wish
am a
to
brigand,
use.
and I do live there, so it's pretty accurate.
Mouse and keyboard. Jump. Okay.
Oh, I got
Follow the
stunned.
instructions. You're ready for me to speak to Rustflow. Open the Final Fantasy Lodestone Guide. Sure. I didn't actually want
No,
you to.
don't do it.
I just closed it because I didn't actually want him to open anything. Oh.
But how will I ever know what my government-mandated website wants to tell me?
Hey, where in the bleeding hells do you think you're going? I told you to get over here. No, you didn't. Oh, I gotta talk to.
The
I gotta
elevator
talk to
man.
him.
Please help our child.
Non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognized with the exclamation mark above their heads. Right-click the mark. Quest window. Okay. Once you've initiated a request and prompted to do the objectives and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Either way, take a good view at the area you're in. It will never be this empty again.
Okay. Too late. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're likely to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself down to the drowning wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild.
Holy shit. This tiny man has some of the largest mutton chops I've ever seen.
It's not far. Just head straight down this street, speak with Greffar. He'll show you how it works. It's that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Badrion. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for a wide-eyed newcomer like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got that? Good. Now run along. May the navigator guide you on your journey. I've begun a quest. Thank you. Sure. Okay. I have a new letter. Oh, visit a Moogle. Fine, I will follow what you want me to do.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Limsa. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wrench, the Crow's Lift, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yes. Oh, I see that my chat window is absolutely tiny. That's great.
Throw your bloody daggers at them, lad. What do you think I'm doing?
Complete the quest to the check mark of his heads. Okay, yeah. Squeaking. Got squeaky feet.
You really do.
See you, lass. Did you have squeaky feet?
I did.
Maybe he's
Your boots are
deliberate.
exceptionally squeaky.
Maybe I'm not sure if it's the boots. It could be the floorboards, and he's deliberately doing it because he's always looking down, so he knows when someone's coming. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for drinks, are you? You come with a mind. You come with a mind to try. and adventuring. I reckon, well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Baderon, and most of the hospitable of hostilleries in the Drowning Wench. It is also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk specifically for handling guild business. And why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, you see. Not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble everywhere you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead.
We just casually threatened a child.
Congratulations.
He's like, when I grow up, I want to be like you. And we just knelt down and put our hand on his shoulder and we're just like, if you ever betray your friends and break the code, doesn't matter where you run, we will find you. And his face is just abject horror.
I have a particular set of skills.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't manage,
like
there's always the Galarian Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course. They're planning anything. You can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance. But look again, and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them? After everything that's happened, Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity. But our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by the thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too. And no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ooze of sense to us. An ooze of sense. Well, how do you know that your memories have been taken if you don't have your memories? None of the folks what saw it lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. It is all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink, when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss robbed us all of their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. It's like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against the blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way. Give or take the odd gull. In this, what's got people calling the heroes, the warriors alike. If Limsa's ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's gonna need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's gonna need new heroes like the ones we lost.
I'm being threatened by a tiny woman with a gun.
You seem to be having all the fun.
The Rogues Guild's very interesting.
I should expect for a Rogues Guild, really.
Our leader got strung up by ropes dangling above the ocean because he stole one of the members' sandwiches.
Dead strung up or just shibbery strung up?
Oh no, not dead. He's just hanging up there, tied to a rope, dangling above the ocean, going, "I'm sorry. At least hang me somewhere with a better view."
So he's like those employees in the office that steal other people's lunches, but he got caught.
Yep, he got caught.
So they shibberied him up and just left him hanging there.
Yep, and then we went and ate sandwiches without him, fucker.
Maybe one day, you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to a venture is an effort well spent. What do you say, lass? You're willing to lend us your strength? That's the entire reason I'm here. Thank you for nodding. I didn't have to say yes. Me thanks to you. And to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. Ah, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fish wife. What?
What a sentence.
'Tis my time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right here. Ilias Starrage, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations! You're now an upstarting member of the Venturers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend signals, were you? Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong lass. This fine, upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. That's a huge stretch there, Baderon. I'll buy you a pint later if this works. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings? Respectfully then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to a tankard of me finest ale afore ye return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the straits of Melfor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying to be about to be sat on. Go kick him off the heavy boots, eh? Jesus Christ, that work. Okay, I owe you a pint. You have to excuse those eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spat of kidnappings. See, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious. Which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every other bugger else in this town. Don't take it personally, though. Us Lumensians can be an headstrong bunch of bastards. It is true, but given time, we'll grow on you. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, welcome to Limsa Limnosa, where the seas are as green as the faces of my patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Now, take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning your ways of the city. Aha! Quest complete. This concludes an introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first steps on an adventure in the city of Limnitsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Baderon Ten Fingers. He hasn't lost any of them yet. I mean, that's a good sign.
I heard a rumor he only got 10 fingers. Can you imagine?
Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Hey, I can summon a carbuncle.
You can. That's part of the Arcanist thing. Where the heck is you?
But I have been the drowned wench.
Oh, give me a second then.
You can now summon a pet to do your bidding. You'll have access to one pet now, but there will be opportunities to acquire many more as you continue on your ventures. Cast the spell Summon from your Hotbar Arcanist pack. Oh, cannot be used here. Okay. It's important. I missed. No, whatever. I'll work it out.
Yeah, I wonder if I can find you in here, because I'm in here too now. I'm in the witch.
Keronzi's still in an instant.
Yeah, I'm probably still in an instance version if you're not.
Shit.
If you come down to just opposite the lift attendant on the lower deck.
Who?
Into
Me?
the Bulwark Hall.
Well, you'll need to follow the story.
Sure. Should I leave Nina there? Or should I just do the fire stories?
Don't do the little normal ones. Do the
Don't. So I'll leave
yeah.
Nina then. Cool. Brandon, or Badaron, a proprietor of the Drowning Wench, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Huzzah! Kill things, gather things, protect something. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that'll help you get used to your life in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of a great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard.
Look at you, you're all decked out over there.
That's an aetherite, a device which can move you from one place to another in a blink of an eye. In no swift way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the Yellow Jacket guard down there and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. It sounds strange, it won't work till you have. Second on your list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons, armor, and all of your adventuring bits and pieces for sale in the district, what lies beyond the aetherite. Don't
only
go
a
throwing your...
slight difference in our HP values. You only have like 10 times more health than me.
Don't go and throwing your gil around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, why's me coin purse so light? Have a word with Sorsblatz instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant, and he'll treat you well. For your last and most helpful in it...
Help. She's stuck in a box.
Oh no. Is he... have you become
he jumped
snack?
out of it.
I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanists Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew.
Oh, Lord.
Yuri at the front desk is the one who'll get you started. Got that, lass? Seeing to them 3 tasks will take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now, I've best been getting on the run. Run along, eh? Bugger it.
Yay.
There I go, sending you off without telling you the summit crucial. That bloody calamity's made it a right mess in my memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods that look like they might be needing your help, consider giving them their tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you'll never know what the interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on. For example, Ninja over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she's got to say? Aye. You'll like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a woman folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rules will get more generous.
Oh, yeah, well...
If you had the time, I'd seek the advice of Smith here in the wench. The lads bear that title as some fine advice for them. while they're just starting out in the profession. And that, my girl, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers.
Cherry blossoms. Womp. Wow, look at all those fireworks.
To leave the Drowning Wedge, you must accept the quest, making a name by speaking to Ninya. So I have to accept that quest, or is that a lie?
I think you have to accept it.
The main quest grants quick and easy access to most of the game's features. For example, selecting the character on the character window.
You're popping bubbly in here.
You can customize the game's UI. No. Sure. Pressing M on the keyboard during the mini maps. Okay.
There it goes. What? The big old party popper.
Okay, come down the list, Keronzi.
But do I have to accept the making a name?
I think you do, yeah.
Alright, well, just give me a moment then. Ninya, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lass. I saw information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hoe below not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzen masts? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is, you make a name for yourself by handing them in. I pick them up, I hand them in, I'm going to be accused of being the one who brought them in the first place. Speak to Snackerall, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Yeah, I wish to visit. Yes, please. Thank you. Lower decks? Wait, are we in Star Trek now?
Gotta get down to them lower decks.
Oh no, we're in a cartoon! We're in a cartoon!
There you are. I see you over there.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm picking up herbs.
Yeah, well, I'm sending you a friend request.
So am I.
I'm poking you. Poke, poke, poke.
Secret Agent Shinji. Hello! I can do this now.
Wow. Garble. You got hit with a star. You're fucking doomed.
That sounds about right.
And for my next trick,
Hey, that was a palico.
No.
Oh no, he
Never
died.
too good for this world.
Hey, Gray.
No. I'm not crying. It's just raining.
So you're saying about
Crap.
my HP?
Crab. Crab. And
Crab. You being grabbed.
I've been crabbed. There's so many names.
Ah, there's lots of people.
It's too many
I
people.
told you you'd never clear that empty again.
That's a big axe. Yay,
Someone's standing on his
spinning around
head.
is Nice.
Yes, I am. You have some herbs you wish for me to examine?
I'm gonna go turn in a quest. I'll be back.
Yes, as you suspect, these are highly illegal blooms that are known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredients in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Alphic lavender, a common enough export from Limsa. In fact, these probably spilled from the crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been trying to have a bit of fun with you, miss. But not to worry, you learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met.
You just got pranked.
I got pranked. Get pranked, nerd.
Get fucking pranked.
I can just leave him and just do everything else, right? Touch.
Yep. You are in the world now.
You're in the world of Final Fantasy.
Ah, another novice adventurer? Aye, Brandon has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. It's now nighttime. I am Shunjmal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It may also is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief.
Wow, I learned to rob people.
Really?
Yeah, I got mug.
Aetherites are crystal instructions that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most common transportation spells make direct use of Aetherites and their connections to the flow of Aether. As these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek them out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of atonement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for any unseemly hassle. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions.
I'm back. I got a new hat.
You return the Aetherite, you will now be able to use the return spell.
I'm guessing we're following our shorter friend here, aren't we?
For him.
They gotta get on our level.
Pray now, pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the abundance of believable goods. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Baderon. Whatever could it... Ah! My octant! By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with this week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. I'm most grateful to have it back. This tool's a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it's a simple and sturdy adventure equipment you seek, you need to look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are braziers and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potions and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores. So it pays to become familiar with the types and prices of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instructions of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has never been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself.
Uh-oh. Clipped it to your model.
Oh, careful. How dare you?
The entire cutscene, I was just petting you on the head.
Thanks.
Now, on your left, grab the Etherite shard. Ethernet shard.
The Ethernet?
Yeah. Or Ethernet.
I don't think I grabbed this one myself. Yay! I'm in it.
Why? Why are
I
you
am
breaking
destroyed.
things?
Why
Look
not?
me,
Why?
In the, look me in my purple eye and ask me that question again.
Why are you... Sir, I'm looking up at you. Why are you breaking things? Don't you look down on me.
Patchy.
Anyway, time to go and find my guild. I need to learn how to book.
So, go to your left side.
Yeah, it's
You
looking
can
like...
Break shit. Break it, break it, break it.
Breaking. How is
I
Grey
don't-
today, though?
I don't come over to this end of things. I have no business here. Hey.
Welcome to the Arcanists Guild. It is here that we researched and developed the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map and unlock the mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the bodies of etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the historic calculations predicted by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existence of mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allow a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoke this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the School of Arcanium was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured position in the realm of governments and council. The knowledge of the Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen pupil. As such, Admiral Merlweb, counting several wielders of Arcanum among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the arts. So, at the Academy's express orders, the official Arcanists Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanium, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist you indicate your commitment by joining our guild. All right. How do join guild? Is it the blue one?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the blue one.
Well, have you decided to enroll on a guild, or are you now intimidated by the thoughts of excessive thinking?
Man.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Can't believe they're gonna make me think with my own brain.
No, I'm taking someone else's. I got Carbuncle. I use Carbuncle's brain to think. It's fine.
Carbuncle's brain. Can you believe this, buddy? They're gonna use your fucking brain.
Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, and you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thurmbergen. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. You're just standing there in a maid costume.
No.
It definitely looks like it. I totally didn't see them go behind this pillar and transform into that at all, no.
How could you watch a lady change? How could you?
How could I watch a lady change in a public location?
You are a rogue.
You're right, I am, and I can do this.
Whatever you're doing, I can't see it, so it's not happening.
You have no idea how funny that is. I'm invisible, Keronzi.
Yes, I'm Thurbrigam. Greetings and welcomes to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as the acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origin.
Carbuncles, so many carbuncles.
All the carbuncles. Allow me, then, to expand upon its nature.
Like me.
Arcania taps into the living energies of the ether. The evidence of this represents most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even in the field of battle, nay, especially in the field of battle, this principle takes precedent. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanium will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament?
Nah. No, sorry.
Yes, I am.
Not ready for that.
An unambiguous response. The kind I most prefer. Now let us see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Nicosia, you'll find, among others, 3 species of pests. Wharf rats, little ladybugs, and aurelae. I ask you to employ your skill in Arcanium to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate and you'll soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanists Guild. Your judgment remains swift and clear. You're not hiding very well.
I'm a spooky ghost.
You're a spooky ghost.
Hold on, wait a second.
What are you doing?
I too am a spooky
Do I go back to Aderon, or do I do the Way of the Arcanists?
I would say go back to Babylon for now.
Okay.
There are more of those Ethernet shards around the city. I can direct you around to them
Sounds good.
in my glowing purple dress. It took me a year to get. Right.
Huh?
Yeah. If we take a slight detour here, I'm going to take you to the bad place you are never allowed to return to.
Got it. So the place where I need to log out every time I finish.
Well, they're taking you to the place that I live at. Gotcha. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny.
So, collect the Ethernet card. Never go into the building over there. Ever. You are forbidden.
The fish! Fish!
I love one fish, please.
All the fish, please. I'll do that later, it's fine.
You can't prove I was in here, see?
Where did he go? Cho'Gath! Where did you go?
Just gone. Funny enough, my guild is literally across the street from that. I live down here. Shit. I'm falling behind you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Did you know that being invisible halves your movement speed?
Yep.
Fixed it. Wow. Prognosis.
Oh no, what's the prognosis, Doc? Is there any reason you're standing still?
I appear to be
Having
crashing.
connection issues next to your name.
Ah. Crashing and burning.
They fucking died!
Oh no! Quick, free reign! Scatter! To the fish!
To the fish!
He's not here to stop me!
Oh,
Damn, he's back.
Yeah, well, he can't catch us.
no fish.
What
All
he
the
can't
fish.
find, he can't catch.
To the fish! Fisherman's bottom. Ah! I will do it later, it's fine. Is that the machinist? Oh my god, she's setting the place on fire! No! How could you? My fish!
Don't burn it down. That's right next to where I live and work. I have to smell that every day I come to work.
There's water in between, we won't need to.
I see
How
you're
am I
playing
going
the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through of the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restriction on playtime. Hey, Covalency, how's it going? That Maiku one, I see. Oh, I see we've got a copy pasta going. Why have we got a copy pasta going?
Because you're streaming Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, probably.
Can I get a shout out for Covalency and the Maiku, please?
Can I also get a shout out for the Covalency? Not on my thing, of course, on yours.
Good, what server you on? Yes.
We're on
Phantom.
Phantom in Chaos in Europe.
But yeah, they would be in Europe as well. They're old schoolmates.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not.
True. We could be.
I live in the great old US of A. Over here, we do things like, I don't know, have guns. That's all we're known for. Eat cheeseburgers.
Back up to the drowning wench.
Oh,
European
it's back to
sermons are
Germany.
way better.
Yeah, we don't have Bauman.
Plants? Why is there a plant there?
That's for
Smith.
growing sprout.
Oh, okay. Growing trout.
Get that.
Trout? Fish?
Fish?
Enough
Ah,
of the fish.
There you are.
I think we lost him.
There you are, Ilya. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa, that won't be the last time you'll be visiting them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lass. Stick with old Brandon, and you'll go far. I am an arcanist.
I'm a really strange chef.
And you're in danger if you try to go back to the fish.
I cannot wait to start to answer my true calling and start making drugs.
You gotta get to Uldar for that.
Yes, I do! I cannot do what I want to do yet. Unfortunately, I'm stuck here because I agreed to go to the same place as my friend.
Still in Limsa, are you, Ilya? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerfield Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stalwern, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe in that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. It mentioned needing another hand or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. You need direction? The place ain't hard to find, just take the Zappa Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast.
Okay, let's get you to the rest of the Aethernet shards. And then you
Sure.
can teleport from directly outside the gates that they mentioned by name and are not marked anywhere on the map easily to see. I could have used that chance to do the shout out for you on your chat, sorry.
That's fine. I'm a jumping.
I'm already attuned to this one.
The Culinarians Guild.
Mm-hmm. Where you
Oh,
go
I
to
can-
cook the fish.
Where I can cook my fish.
Yeah.
that I'm not allowed, apparently.
Right in front of the old guild here.
Okay. One more. There's long straight line.
All the way at the end.
Yeah. You should have an ability called Sprint.
Whoosh.
Does not last very long.
But this will help.
Absolutely will.
You running?
Going.
I've just
We're boogieing.
given you a buff called Peloton as well, which lasts for 30 seconds.
Peloton?
And to your left.
And on your left, you can see another Aether Shard.
No. Doesn't need none of that.
All of the Zypher Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the Airfield Landing, they're now
Yeah.
accessible. But you had to do all of that to even get outside.
No, you can just walk outside. This just makes
Oh.
it easier.
Okay.
There's one last place up here that I'm going to take you to.
Okay.
This area will occasionally host events.
I see a Moogle!
Delivery Moogle with no letters for me.
I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why would they even agree to carry about letters? Why, indeed. If I had my way, I'd be curled up under a canopy of a nice oak, dreaming about some beautiful moglet with a rainbow-coloured pom-pom Coupeau. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all of that terrible commotion. Aetherites were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor, wingless people of Erosia had no way of communicating with each other, beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Coupeau. That is, until the little horned ones asked us to assist them in delivering messages. At first, we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch us and skin us. Like you do every other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling. And I personally promised to try and not read any along the way, Coupeau. Okay. Look what we have here. 8 new letters have arrived for you, Coupeau.
You got letters?
I got letters. I
ain't
got,
get
like,
letters.
I got like, thanks for playing. From the devs.
I haven't gotten any of those.
Alright, okay.
I wish I had a
Those.
letter.
Wind up Zidane. Wind up, Moogle.
I am best mod. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And no, the exclamation mark becomes first.
Yes, I just realised that.
Just give it a moment so that the bot cools down. Keronzi is on a quest to catch them all in the vast world of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Though their recent broadcasts are elusive as a shiny Mewtwo, you can bet they're out there, battling, exploring, and striving to complete their Pokédex. Keep an eye on their channel for when they reappear like a legendary bird. Okay.
Guys, you're never gonna believe this, but I got a viewer bot.
What?
You're never gonna believe it. I got a viewer bot.
Oh no.
Yeah. You told me I could buy viewers.
Oh wow. Ban them.
Ah.
Join that Maiku one, the WoW aficionado, as they lead their blue team to heroic and mythic glory. While their recent broadcasts are as elusive as the legendary drop, you can bet they're out there slaying bosses and taking names. Tune in for epic escapades and a masterclass in MMO gameplay.
Wow. Masterclass MMO player.
Indeed.
How come we're not playing Final Fantasy XIV with them?
Because I don't know what they're on, and it was easier to arrange for that week, but we can eventually.
Not making just making a joke because of the time.
True. Like I said, I don't even know what things they're on anyway.
Funny enough, I actually know one person who also plays FF14 and they stream it. There's no way they're on this server. That would be fucking insane if this was also the thing they played on.
Okay, you guys are going to have to hold for the outfits I promised you. As
Fine.
apparently you need to be on my friends list for 72 hours.
That's fine.
No worries.
It's not a problem. The real outfits were the friends we made along the way. Ooh. It freaked me out for a second. I was just like, I fell off the bridge!
Okay, let's head this way.
Which way are we going?
Through the Tempest Gate, I'm guessing, over here.
Yep. And I shall summon your glorious transport.
Okay. Where's the earring I was meant to have acquired?
That would
Go
be in
into
the
your armory chest.
Okay, actually, let me tell you a little quick shortcut.
Yeah.
Press C to bring up your character sheet.
Yep.
Go up the top where it says gear set.
Yes.
There's a little thing that looks like a silhouette.
Recommended gear?
Yes. That will automatically select the highest eye level in your armory chest. Yep. As same as earrings.
Where the hell did I get a helm of light from?
You got that in a letter.
Oh, okay.
If you go down under your portrait, yeah. Okay. Jump in, losers. We're going to the moon.
How in the hell do I do that?
You should be able to right-click on the vehicle and select a seat to sit
Sweet.
So,
Alright,
Music is
Regalia.
going to take you on a quick tour of the Uterite. Because where we're going, you don't need to.
Do fly. Man, if I had a nickel for every time one of my friends kidnapped me in a flying car.
Should also have a random feather hat from a male somewhere that gives you an extra 20% EXP up to level 25.
That's cool.
Maybe? I'll have a look.
Okay, so you can jump out or tune to the Uterite. I'm not stuck. There we go.
Touch.
I don't think I've actually attuned to this one. I know I've been here, but I don't think I attuned to this one. Oh no, I get the backseat.
I'm looking over your shoulder.
Just chilling.
Do you get, because I can't hear your game sound, do you get the cool music?
Yes.
You do in fact get that cool.
Harmonica blues.
Yeah.
Traveling and
I seem to have someone on your data center where I can sort of world transfer, etc. I'll shoot you a friendship. Hey, sounds good, Covalency. I'll put the information in the Discord as well.
Now, you guys jump out and chat to the Chocoki.
Oh, I've already talked to him. He's got nothing to say to me.
If you've come looking to hire a chocobo porter, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle creatures and tends to become agitated around those with a certain lack of demeanor. Return once you have proven you can handle yourself, and I will personally see that you're assigned our best bird.
Okay.
Hire once I need to be level 10.
Okay. Alright, well, you can't get that shortcut then.
I can come back
Get in
later.
car. Right. Car.
Yeah, this is a quest area where you get sent to the until you get your own mount, who is annoying. Getting the photos is
The big boy.
helpful.
Hey, F8.
That's the Juju. They make walls around all dark.
Hey, I got an achievement.
Achievables! Beep boop.
I also think I leveled up. I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
You get XP for that.
Yay. Come on, Rogue 2.
Fate
What is
discovered
that?
nearby.
Yeah, you're a little low for this area.
I see that.
Get used to this building block.
Channel.
Any chance, Covalency, was that you?
Woo.
I assume you're Ember Victorum? Oh, I see. When you're sitting in there, you're just sitting back, crossing your arms. When I'm there, I'm looking over the shoulder.
I'm very calm. As I said, this isn't the first time I've been in a flying car. Hang out with Chaka and you'll be in many flying vehicles.
Dino, Keronzi, are you driving from the back seat? No, he's not.
Ronzi's back seating on this one.
Yeah. How's it going, Dino? Hope you're doing well.
That was the wrong exit.
We went the wrong way.
Sorry, Flatnad's a bit busted at the moment.
Turn right. Do a U-turn. There's nowhere to do it.
180 degrees in the air, what?
Do a barrel roll.
Okay. According to the GPS, I have to go to the center of the Earth. Your Uber driver has arrived.
Is Satan.
Now prepare yourself for the funkiest music in the space game. Funkiest, made with empty ramen cups.
Costa del Sol. There you are again.
Oh no, it's raining.
And we have the roof down.
I don't think it has a roof.
No, I don't think it is.
I'm just gonna have to live with the
Your
rain.
interior. Your mount can fly no higher. It's not my mount.
Not doing bad, just cooking some pasta. Hey, let's go.
Oh, Keronzi, guess what we had last night?
Pasta?
No. Snoo and I sat down and actually made those Helltaker pancakes.
Oh yeah? How were they?
Yeah. They were fantastic. We used the Nutella spread on the inside, and then Snoo had a bunch of raspberries to fill their things with whipped cream, and then drizzled chocolate over the top. I had mostly the same thing, but I used maple syrup instead of syrup.
Oh, nice. Ah!
Wow. We've joined a fate. Now we've abandoned fate.
Fate never abandons us.
This area seems a bit strong for us here.
Well,
Yep.
Fate was level 30.
Oh, this Chocobo guy wants to talk to me. Hello, Choco bro.
I think he's not gonna have anything to do with me because I'm not level 10.
Haha. Big salamanders.
Oh no, we're gonna go and fight Anima.
Man, this is a strange day for a crazy taxi like this.
Crazy taxi.
We don't have the
Yeah,
sconce.
yeah. Ba, ba, ba.
Wow, Death's Dragon. Where have I seen one of those before?
Draken Frog.
You know, Snoo has been going off on theories because they put something together and they're just like, why was there a dragon skeleton underneath my home? Uh-oh. There we go. I was going to say, we haven't loaded into the world.
Oh, I think I've made my choice. I am probably gonna go ritual caster for my feet.
Fair enough. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I was just here doing things and saving people, but I did not hit the crystal. I don't think I did anyways. No, I did not. Back into the car. I might have a chance. Yeah, I did. And I talked to that joke. Oh, right. I clicked the car. I think I just watched this whole thing.
You what?
That guy, that new player over there was staring at us. We're in that car.
He's probably thinking, how do I get in the car?
Hey, he's like, well, I want to join. Oh, I recognize that structure ahead. I've jumped off that and broken my legs on those stairs so many times.
That's its way down.
It is. It's so fast. It only does, like, a lot of damage. Hey, 422 HP, let's go!
Just blaze in a bit.
Now we really are in the Mile High Club. The car just jumped.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I did not attune to this one. I kept telling myself I should do that, and I just never did.
So this is your destination.
Indeed, I
Thank you,
saw
sir.
the green
Where you
thing.
gotta go talk to people and do stuff.
Thank you for flying with Skin Airways.
I give it a solid second wind out of mug.
Ah, you must be the adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Ilya Star Age, wasn't it?
Yes, warrior.
You
That's what I
you
am.
honoured his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stelwyn, the old bastard, as Baderon likes to describe me, and this is my humble orchid.
Meanwhile,
A good
Shin's
number
being
of the
abducted by
lads and
aliens
lasses.
behind you.
I'm not surprised. A good number of the lads and lasses working
there they
here
go.
once terrorized the high seas. And
Bye-bye.
if you're wondering why I'm employing these scrags, well, they used to crew me pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship, like it did for so many others, that I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Marlweb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers work in the field seems too fine an offer to refuse.
really funny.
Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Okay. Disciple of War, all classes.
You're not a disciple of war, so...
No, I'm not.
Aha, but I am.
As you are.
I get the funny chain.
You can now... I can now accept something. Distress to call. Arcanist Truce Gauge unlocked. I leveled up twice.
Congratulations. You've got your new gimmick.
The tranche gauge indicates the time remaining for the effect of Aether Charge. Executing this action also grants Ruby Acumen, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. Upon reaching level 15, Aether Charge will also grant Topaz Arcanium, summoning the Topaz Carbuncle. 22 I get Emerald. Each summon, when called forth, will tap into its respective Arcanium, granting you stacks of Elemental Attunement indicated on the trance gauge. These elements attunements will run with Gem Shine and Precious Brilliance. Okay.
Don't tell Ronzi what job I've changed into.
Got it.
Fish! I see the fish.
You'll never take me alive, copper.
Got stolen by King Kong. They're flying through the air. Oh, there they go.
How do I
you're
move
bringing 'em
that
back.
carbuncle gauge, or can't I?
I don't think you can just yet. What, have you got an ability called Ether Flow yet?
Doesn't look like it, no. System HUD? Okay. Oh, we've just been moving things on the HUD. Alright, time for that. The Stalwin, the owner of Summerford Farms, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for the tasks he has in mind. I have a mind to set you a task, Star Rage, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand? It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlass for courtiers, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Equip your head, body, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or greater and speak with him. Okay. Fine.
Time to do quests.
Okay.
What a
Hero
weird
posing.
Dragoon ability. Didn't even have to spear. Oops, that was an accident.
What?
Oh, you were trading with me. I thought I triggered that back.
Yeah.
Ah. That's a lot of money. Boy, howdy.
And for Rumsey. Think that's the right amount? Yeah. Thing 0.
We're wealthy. Quickly, to the local fishing
Huzzah.
market, Keronzi.
Yes, to the fishing market. We need fish.
No fish. Only Zool.
We need Zool. Quick, to the fishing market.
To the Zool market.
Okay. If you have some oh no, you gotta present yourself for inspection.
Would he accept that I am what I've got?
If the quest marker has gone green tick, which I think it had for you.
Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Earnswell Buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea and care for little of the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention. I'm a level 7.
Right click. You can right click on anything in your armory chest and use equip.
Okay. Yeah. Next quest. Star Rage. That aura of confidence tell me that you've not been idle since we last met. I pretty much have. I've just literally stopped talking to you and speaking to you again. I hope I've read you right. For I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you my sorry tale. You will have heard rumours of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up the edges of the field and spying on me yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times. But the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumour and have come for their hides. Needless to say, they're besides themselves with worry, and the work's suffering for it. Which is the last thing I need when my old crewmates are still getting used to their new jobs. It's a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Be right back, no worries, Shun. Good lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around the Sea Song Grotto. If reports are to be believed, unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Star Rage. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright?
I've almost got big old 100 dexterity.
Let's go. I'm gonna head down to the quest point.
I'm gonna follow.
Oh.
Oh, cloud of bees.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Got you.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
No worries.
Maybe getting a lot more of things attacking you with you in a party with me. Because when I attack things, I aggro most of the area.
That's fine.
We're done it. I enjoy a throw in the dagger.
Big throws.
Sweet.
The quest marker, there's a quest marker here, but where the hell is the grotto?
Oh, okay. You got the grotto. You're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Now, you may need to drop parties to do it. Keronzi.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
well,
is a sort of solo story thing.
alright. I'll be back.
They're dead. Tragic.
You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed to act on the active veterans from their duty. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum level allowed, it will be synced as followed. Level 9. Also, we could do it together, I guess. You just be dropped down to level 9.
No.
That's
No?
you.
Okay.
It's a solo instance. Yeah, so it's just if you're above level 9.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea.
Don't kill too many mocks, because sometimes people might need those for quests.
You are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
They come back pretty abundantly.
Oh, yeah.
I thought myself
Oh,
on the
they do.
trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
No, I think that guy's doing the same thing Keronzi's doing.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
perhaps not.
Big
As I
thing.
suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Oh, what coincidence.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at
That's a cool
hand,
katana.
unpleasant though it be.
It's a puck, actually.
I actually spent way too much time going through and collecting a lot of, well, every weapon that's coming of the round. They've all got different white with low.
I think you made him mad.
And we're done.
You did it.
Phew.
Crystal shard. Crenshinabon.
Mox, do you want to see me commit war crimes?
Sure.
Who's the dragon?
Is that Bahamut?
No. If anybody asks.
If anybody asked.
Feel.
I've played enough Final Fantasy games.
It's most
Oh,
certainly-
just casually seeing the status further ruin appear on you.
I mean, it's not like it's a copy of the dragon that destroyed the ground 5 years ago.
Oh, couldn't be.
Of course not.
Never.
Wouldn't be doing that.
Crystal bearer.
Oh yeah, flow to the mysterious
I am
crystal.
Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging
Here they go.
an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim
All
to
them summons.
Big
By
crystal.
their
Fancy
deeds
magic.
shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
I just got my
Only believe, for the
40
light
pokies.
liveth in thy heart.
Is stealing all those souls. How could they?
not the souls.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
This one Pukatulane just keeps getting drawn to this chaos.
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
Was it now?
Ninja time.
See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope.
I mean, I don't think the schoolgirl outfit was a little too on the nose for a
Might
ninja.
have been.
It would appear
Might have
our culprits are seafaring men of some
Just a little.
persuasion. piratical being
Just
the
a
most
smidge.
probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
Okay.
I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days
America?
ahead promise little rest,
Yeah.
I fear.
I have the
America.
May
America
our
now.
paths cross again,
Yeah.
under the light of the crystal.
I am back.
Welcome back. We've just been killing as many of these fucking buggies as we can.
Of course you have.
All of that fire.
Ronzi,
Yes.
hold where you are. Where are you?
Here.
I just run past it. Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you. Come with me if you want to live or complete your Arcanist quest.
Okie dokie.
You still gotta kill those wharf rats and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not in your party, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
Locked out of the car.
Pretty much.
No longer locked out of the car.
You are now a over level.
A little bit.
Can you handle these wharf rats?
Don't forget to engage your auto attack.
Apparently it's not bonking. There we go. Well, damage. Hell yeah.
You're getting credit for the ones I'm killing too, right?
I think so, yes. Now I need to find Arulai.
They will be in a different area.
Okay.
So let me. summon your go-bird ride.
Away, away!
I think it's actually going to be quicker to go back in here and teleport out another gate. Oh, speak to this guy.
Okay, but I think it's going to be the same thing. In the higher return, I'm afraid to disappoint. Yeah, no, I need to be level 10.
Yeah.
Only level 7.
Is Babby. Oh my god.
If you click on the Keronzi,
Yep.
and you want to go out to lower than that.
No, get in the seat, not in the car.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a goofy.
Fate has been joined.
Oh, God. No, I've done the quest.
Okay. So, I'm going to try a little trick that should work once we're all out of combat. Should get a teleport invite.
The lower decks.
And then you can use the internet to go down to the Alchemist Guild. I'm not in a couple of minutes ago.
I see the creatures beyond the walls pose. No, pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure then that I formally recognize you as an initiate of the guild. From this day forth, may you proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I gift you with this hunting log. The enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcania. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. When you feel like you can command a carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. The next Artemis quest will be available upon reaching level 5. Haha! I have it then.
And you're level 8.
Roll actions. Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. So that.
Okie dokie. Hunting log. It then tells you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. Okay, that's cool. Acting Guild Guildmaster Thermodor wishes you to assess the improvements in your Arcanian skills. Yes. Ah, Ilya, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must often remind my Arcanists to take meals. So, in course, do they become? In their studies. Sound not give me a moment or two? No worries, Shin. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in lower La Noscia. 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your Arcana entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for dinner. Dinner it is.
Right, sorry about that. Had to research something.
No worries.
Now, that quest, I believe, is near your other one. If you click on the blue lettering of your quest,
Yeah.
it could bring up the map.
Yes.
If you click on that map,
I'm back and I brought snacks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
snacks.
That's out near Red Rooster, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll fly you out there.
You fell asleep? No worries, Gray. Sometimes you just need to take a little nappy.
Naps are good.
Naps are very cute. Want to hear something funny, Keronzi?
Go on then.
Really quick, where are we teleporting?
Lower.
Got it.
Than Noscia.
So, around 8 o'clock, we started doing Satisfactory again. And, shortly into it, Stu got home from work. So we made dinner, which took us a little bit because we, made everything from scratch. Went back onto the computer. Did a little bit more Satisfactory until about 2 in the morning. Which I was like, well, I'm gonna probably head off here in 20 or 30 minutes because it was just me and Stu at that point. And Stu just went, but I want to keep playing. So what I did is I just left the game running last night, and I have it on good authority that Stu didn't stop playing until about 6 a.m. I have no idea what they had been up to within those 4 hours.
In for a surprise then.
Absolutely. Time to get out. How the hell do we get out of these things?
I don't know.
You got credit for that, right?
Yes. got the dodo. Because it's there. Oh, I mean, I've killed everything. Quest complete.
Okay. You need to go. Do you want to? What level are you now?
I am level 8.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Help me, you fools. Let's try and get experience from the big creature.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting any experience from kills
No.
because of me.
No.
Lower your level, damn it.
Don't have anything lower than level 50.
It's fine.
Okay, let's go to the summit with next.
Middle limit.
Let the pirates. And into quests. Star Age! Very glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope you yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew in the cave, eh? Aye. I'd agreed that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure me farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are, they didn't take kindly to you appearing on their doorsteps and set a maddened goobu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers as of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on their guard against their schemes. You met someone else in the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, your Sholter. Shotler. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You can take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts, the temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Star Age. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Or a potion or ether?
Probably ether.
Yeah.
You actually use your mana.
something like that. Raisins? Saul is up in arms, as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. That sea sloth Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalwyn would like a word. And don't take no for an answer.
Just run straight past them.
Oh, I gotta talk to that one?
Mm-hmm. You just gotta talk to a bunch of people here.
Yeah, but he's given me a quest as well. I mean, is he one of the ones I need to talk to?
Right.
Ignore it.
They all have like little triangles.
Okay.
I think one's down here.
Oh yeah, I see. Work? Ha! Can't work me heads or my hands are lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager me last skill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Everything's in the flags. Swill wine. Oh, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing swilling straws if it'll afford me a taste of proper grog.
Nobody wants grog. No one actually wants grog.
No.
It would be preferable to swill.
Probably.
Oh yeah, there is a dude over here, isn't there?
Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Skirmishing?
Just say the word. He dies. No one has to know.
You bet your bosom I did, lass. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied in taking my axe to the trees.
Something like
It's a
that.
tombery!
Has any of your gear worn? As in
Has any-
degraded?
I don't think so. All of it's at 99 that I can see.
Okay. Just because I don't know how it works, because it's been a long time since they had to feature in the game, if you right-click on my character and select the option Request Repair. Okay, right. Gives me a menu.
So, Stelwyn sent you? What do you reckon I say to that?
But hey,
I've saucier seeds to sow.
See here.
Are they at 100 or 200%?
200.
Damn
Good.
right. Didn't get where
Working
I am by taking guff from a glorified gardener's. But I
They
suppose
also
I can see
have
what he
gone
wants
up
to
in
get him off
rank,
my
it
back.
looks like. Fancy.
Hi, I'm Severin. You're that old man's errand girl now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his breeches. I'll be along. Oh, just a week here. I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Okay. Well, there's one more for me to find somewhere.
That person was friendly.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
Guardsman.
Ugh. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on. Have a guess at what I had for breakfast.
Nothing. Nothing else.
Breaded sticks? What? Gods, how'd you know? How'd you know? Is it my breath? Ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject the summons from the captain.
I said the fish one was empty. Fish.
Fish.
So the snacks I got were Pop-Tarts. And we've been running around, and every time we've had to run after Keronzi to follow him, I've just shoved the Pop-Tart in my mouth and I just held it there between my teeth. So it's just, so it's that little bit, you know, just like the anime character running around with a piece of toast in their mouth.
You continue to impress, lass. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Don't worry, his sack of oranges will not reach the Larthragan checkpoint as planned. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some, like you, who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I am fully aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once, I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanishes, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Star Rage. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Alright. Confront Severin and cast /doubt on his actions?
Mm-hmm. I gotta emote at people.
Oh yeah, we do that a lot.
I can open up root beer as we run.
A road spear. Oh, you get a new drink, to be honest.
Right. It's prepared. Snacks and drink.
Do I talk to him first, or do I just slash doubt?
Select him and then doubt.
Bloody hells. Yeah, the Harper's the straight without a paddle. Assassin. What's that now? Stoltz sent you for the oranges? Huh? So the old bugger had known all this time. Ugh. What does it matter anyway? Listen. You're one of the goody-goody adventuring types, right? Go rescue me mates from these double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire.
Yonder?
Yonder? Alright, gobbos. Severin sent you? Huh? The way he flew out of here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. I owe you one. I would have gone away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside.
Speed up.
You saved me mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. No, I'm going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Osane and send him your regards. Got me a sack of oranges. The purple quest.
Oh no, that starts a fight.
What's that? We want to start a fight?
Poiple.
Purple. It's the sneakiest colour.
Oh, somebody else has already done it.
We have. What have we here? Is everyone someone filled farms? As scheduled. This is the first time for everything. Oh, never mind.
It's happening again. So many people.
Are we meant to be attacking here?
The people with the purple things above their heads.
Ah.
Yeah, 420 experience.
420, just plays!
Someone else has to go. They're doing the same thing we are.
Some full farms as scheduled. There's a first time for everything. Well, oh look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen. I don't miss them one bit. Oh no! Being abducted.
No.
Here's Starwin's payment in full. With
No.
you, I can trust it'll reach him.
Bring him back! Give him back! No! No! They took him away.
Oh no! How could they? Alright, am I going back to the farm or should I go back to the guild?
I'd say guild at this point.
Ooh, okie. Leave
Wait,
through
huh?
here. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
Anyway. This does not look
you
right.
can do that.
Nope.
That
I think
gives
we're
you
getting
teleport.
teleported. Away!
Welcome back, Ilya. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at the Malvern's Gates requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliffs south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. Suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. So what, to fish?
Hmm. Fish?
Fish. I actually do not know.
Fish.
Only South Zephyr Gate, I think, isn't it?
Tree slugs.
3 slugs! Collect the crates. I'm trying to collect the crates. Let me blah, 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 blah. True story.
Damn. All those twists and turns.
Oh. Look, I can see you there. Hiding in your book isn't going to help. I'm not a threat. Things are popping up as you guys are killing things around me. Pray ignore my presence for the presence and allow me a moment to cogitate.
Was that kill things around you? Got it.
The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies and the enemies set against you. Yet, the effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvements. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, and as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. It's the Guildmaster. Let's see. Taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the Aether constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. You crush your enemies. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kylia, a Malvine's Gates assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thumbium elected me to oversee your training and provide you any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanium. Arcanuma. From what I've observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp on the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? The desire to outwit my enemies, potential for amusement. I simply do what feels right. Potential for amusement. Aha! Just as I predicted! And now I have a final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take 0.5%. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how...
Imagine going out in the fields and accidentally stepping on a ladybug and suddenly like a swarm of rats comes to beat you down for some reason? That's what we're experiencing right now.
Oh no. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulations of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with the arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanium. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thurbingham is waiting for some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. This one. Let me... Was it the logbook is where I was? Because you guys have been just killing thing? Answers log.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
under log.
Yeah, no, I've got that. So, need to be killing lost land. Okay, so it's just literally just killing everything, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just kill.
That is kind of like a little bonus, I suppose, thing that's in there. You could notice an extra icon above things that are in your log.
Oh, what, the like, 3 quarter circles or whatever?
Yeah.
Way, I'm now level 10. I can put things to sleep. By getting all of the abilities. Oh, Aether Pro gauge unlocked.
Me? I was on Twitter, sorry.
Using the action energy drain fills the Aether Flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. Okay. Let me give it a try. You go to sleep. Why am I not allowed to attack?
I think you have to engage your auto attack.
Ah, okay, I see. So, Aether Flow gauge is that thing which I need to drain things. Okay, makes sense. I see.
Ready to go back to the guild?
Yes.
Boom, boom.
Bum bum.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum.
Ba ba bam bam ba da bam ba da da DMCA'd.
Who that guild hall?
Guild Harlan. Ah, Ilya, you have returned with the cargo. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I've also had word from Kylie regarding your performance. She seems eager to continue your training. And not less, I'll admit, but the guild can boast a finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions she offers, particularly in that which touches on the diligent approach of our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Killia carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has had her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as far as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on the Arcanium has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor to help broaden her own perspective somewhat. Enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Ilya. Continue your practice with Carbuncle, as Kylia has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Okay, so I get to pick. I'm probably taking the robe, because the hat is lower than what I'm wearing, and the hat I am wearing gives me XP bonus, I believe.
What hat?
It has a hat. I have the Helm of Light, apparently.
So light I can't see it.
Now you can see it. I think,
There's so
probably.
many horns now.
I have all the horns.
By the way, who's been feeding my proto cheeseburgers?
You're in the what now?
My Hackling. Chocobo Hackling. Someone's been feeding it cheeseburgers.
He's all fat. Got that fat the baby boy.
In recommended gear.
I think there's anything changing.
So that is the quickest way to equip new gear.
Acting Guild Master wishes to assess the improvements of your Arcanuma skills. Yes, Ilya, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Killia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats out in western Landnoska. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. It is the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test, in case. The second, to test your hypothesis. The third, to perfect the tactics you devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with your attacks from your carbuncle. When properly timed, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Let me put those up there. Put these over here for the moment. Let me put that up there. Don't need that on there. Let me put you over here. I can bring you over here. What's this? Creates a barrier around self that absorbs damage to... Okay, that's fine.
Hello! Hello, Halapande.
Hey, Halapande.
We're playing a game. We're mostly following Keronzi around as they get situated in the game. because I chose to start early, and Shin decided to start even earlier than the rest of us by a couple of years.
By a decade.
14.
Where are we going?
I think? I'm not sure.
I think go to Summerford. Carry that quest line on.
Oh yeah, that's probably better go.
Which one?
Shin's teleporting.
Oh.
I'll probably use this opportunity
Yeah.
to get a drink as well.
It's the Regalia. It's from 15, I think. Yeah, this thing.
YouTube, we're gonna have a very, very quick break, so I'm gonna be pausing you. There'll be
Get in that
ducks
car.
on screen. I know I've got to be here anyway, but I need to go for a drink. I want to grab a drink. I'm just having a quick break.
Jump in the car first. I'll
Yeah,
take
jump
Okay.
in that
you
car.
on a tour.
Okay. Well, YouTube, you're not gonna see this. You want to see this tour? You kind of got to be here, I guess. Maybe. But yes,
You wanna
YouTube
see
will be
this
back
tour?
in just a moment. See you in a minute.
Watch.
YouTube, we're back, and we're just flying.
Heading back.
Oh,
All right.
here we go.
Oh, excuse me. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How'd you fest, RH? Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks like, looks to be all I was owed, right? Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins? You'd do well to mind yourself around that two guild cheater. If he leaves his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you.
You're
Very
loving.
terrified.
Congrats.
Is one of the ones that takes off your head equip.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why it's got such,
Yes.
its stats are higher? I mean, to be honest, that's probably fine for the moment, seeing as I'm now level 11. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
getting the bonuses from the Helm of Light until I started doing the other stuff.
Yep.
So I may as well just equip it. But I can't hide.
The whole robe.
I are a Jedi.
And your tail just ripped the hole through the back, huh?
Pretty much. If you have a friendship circlet, it goes to 25. Oh, okay. Gurant seeks fertile soil to improve the yields of his newly ploughed fields. Alas, at this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam. Just a bit could send our stalks soaring. I'll bet Rotuada knows where we might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. I can. Ooh, I can go to the chocobo guy now.
You can choke a bow?
Apparently. Well met, traveller. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah. Do not tell me this is your first visit to this shop. I shall update my registry with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Porters are similar to rental chocobos that can be hired to carry you to quickly various destinations. The difference is you cannot control these birds. They will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest routes, meaning that you will never be attacked whilst in transit. Okay, so it's like a taxi system.
Yeah.
I assume I have to talk to one in every location?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello.
And you? That young cat's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. Better yet, dare to pinch some from the cook pot. Be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the orchons. That's well there. Once you have 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Pephra at the Tiller's Rest. You'll know what to do. Okay. Do I need to kill still from here? Anything? I need wind spirits. Actually, this is buzzard. Ogby. Really here. Wherever the bogbees are, though, we can kill those.
Bugby.
Bugby.
Hatchlands. Snoring has picked up again.
Moorin.
They're really a snoozing.
Snoozing.
Run.
A fate.
Can I do the fate? Holy shit. Yeah, we done it.
Let's go. Ugh, even these weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, not for the weak of stomach. Eh, ha ha ha! Oh, don't tell me that. Gridtrons from Rwanda neglect to mention where the black loam comes from. Oh, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from the Onkran's lair, of all places. Oh, yeah, they're shitting on it. Well, well, why dwell on those who misled whom about what? All that what matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam. We can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. That makes most sense. And stolen farm tools recovered, okay. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tilling, only killing. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. Their bites in the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those cur a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Saren that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. You got it. Okie dokie.
Tiny Mandrake. get there someday.
I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvests. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition. Which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. For God's sake, really? Spied him meeting the pirates in secrets, I did. Couldn't care less if the Westrel won't work. But when he consorts with cut purses that'll take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Thorin ought to know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you?
Follow that Arcanist.
Indeed. Do have resurrection now.
Cool. I've got 2 different ways of stunning people.
Nice. Pirates making off with our tools. Ferfril did well not take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. I'd come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you never once let me down. Yet, what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Do you hear my plea all the same? There's reason to believe that Severin is up to no good. Something must be done. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been skulking around that manor he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up rogues and buggered off, and nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. I ain't exactly damning, but when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as wanted. I couldn't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Gwendoara at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed.
Alright. Question. Are we stopping soon? Because it's about that time.
It is about that time, so yeah, I probably will stop.
would suggest do this mission.
Do this mission?
Okay.
Okay.
Do this mission and then call it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it will do a good place to stop.
Nothing that passes through these gates escaped my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Ward Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was they had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give them a cuff around the ear from me, will you?
Give them more than a cuff behind the ear, I promise.
Alright, away we go.
What? As quickly as it arrived, it also finished.
Yeah, we were just late to the party.
I'll have to check on the other servers, but I think people are setting up fake farming groups already. Because the event's starting next week.
There's an event next
will
week?
Be. Yeah. Yeah, the Yokai Watch event. kicks off
Oh,
next
yeah.
Tuesday. And that is pretty much fake farming.
So
Of
we're
all
doing
the-
a lot of fates next week.
Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that silly bastards done, claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. You don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You gotta help them. I'm assuming he's over this way.
Yeah.
I also see over there are some things I need to kill on the other side of the bridge.
Water sprites or
No, up on the top to the left. Empress. My axe may as well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms!
shit.
Oh, okay. I gotta leave the party again.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Oh, Mox, it's you!
It's me. I'm here.
Yeah, the guy with half a purple face.
No, it can't be.
A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Ugh. prepared to overlook the matter of your desecration on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet, your latest change of heart leaves your debts to us unpaid. You who betray the Serpent Reavers twice, you will not do so a third time. Carrying behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. What? O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Alright, even they weren't expecting this.
Yeah, they were caught off guard. Hands down.
So you hit the right button.
Make yourself a picnic, Mox.
What was that? Picnic? What?
I mean, one who's fighting with his life to, you know.
Picnic.
Picnic. Picnic a basket. That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer.
Sharing a meal while waiting for our friend to stop murdering monsters.
The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Oh no. I'm getting a headache.
Your brain!
Just minor brain damage from the battle, nothing to worry about.
You gained a brain wrinkle.
I'm gaining memories. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Lumasian factions. Who do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Probably not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sangan and Cobalt activity. Something is afoot. Question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. Not primals.
the name of the band
Yep.
that like makes music for this shit? They make
Yep.
good music. I was regularly listening to the FF14 music before I even really played it.
I keep trying to get Ronzi to listen to some of it, but you know, Ronzi and
Oh, trust me, I fully understand what trying to show Keronzi things goes like. I fully get it.
The seas continue to rise.
Snoo had a suggestion to take some of our friends, like Keronzi, who we send things to, and Clockwork Orange them.
That's probably a good way of doing it. While the lesser
problem
moons
is he
continues to
enjoys
fall.
it.
I know, right?
And ilm by ilm, the world becomes even more unlike itself. It's as if Lucius foretold. Leox. The coming of chaos. Lusois?
Louis Soir.
Lusois.
Pronounce it French.
Oh ho ho.
Voulez-vous
The
coucher à mes lois?
Ce soir. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though the time be against us, hope shall be on our side. Never did the creed of Shilangring ring more true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Aether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Chialara Yen seem commonplace.
What a terrible night to have a rain on our picnic.
Yeah, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Blah, 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 blah. Today, the Maelstrom officially makes that great hole in the sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. Something's wrong. Wait, so disturbance in the aether flow. But whence does it emanate? The strong Gotto, perhaps? What have we here? Can you walk?
Oh, shit. I dropped my controller.
That's how you met this cola.
Tis I, regrettably, no. He eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore.
Oh my god, that's a hell of a win.
You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Severin here has appraised me of all that transpired. His account sheds some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcanes are its working. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of Sagahin. As to their purpose, well, I should get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Stalwyn will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Ah, he told me of you. But perchance he did not tell me tell you of me. My name is just Tola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in the hopes that it might offer up some clues as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. It's a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem. Forgive me. Perhaps we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshalled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell.
It's getting a bit cold in the rain, Mox, so I put away the picnic.
Yeah. No worries. Now there's a tiny fire.
Only you can
No.
start forest fires.
No Ronzi's allowed at this fire.
I'm gonna jump in the water then.
You can't. The game won't let you. I should know. I tried.
You'll find a way.
I have tried many things. I tried wedging myself between rocks and stuff. The rocks aren't close enough to the wall.
Fair enough.
If you come back, Keronzi, you should be able to see what Mox was doing whilst you were in the cutscene now as well.
You could have won over me.
No.
No, you're not number one. Carbuncle's number one.
Yeah, that you know what that one means?
Hold on, I'll teleport us.
That's targeting. Priority
Yeah.
targeting. And
He's
don't
the priority
target.
You're to be ignored. Wow. No to the teleport.
Alright, let's finish this up, I guess. No! I knew you'd return. Y'shtola delivered Severin a bit ago. The tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them spouting the same haunted expressions. It was me who's to blame for that. That and the rest.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Sure. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Saganin? Seven hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're naught but the fish-backed flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws. But there's things we won't do. We got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lomanians. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sagahin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerfield Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't say secrets for long round here, and word soon spread all the way back to the seas. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy sorting myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last. Of how you tried to give your own life to save theirs. And be that as it may, No deed, however good, can atone for the crimes of betraying your brethren. I know that. I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm, no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerfield Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debts, Stalwyn.
Dad.
Daj. I owe a debt to you, Ilya. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favour of you, it would be this. Tell Baderon what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'll put in a good word for Severin. He knew the whole story. And here's one of the few people I know who... he's one of the few people I know the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass.
You've done it. Yay.
Indeed.
So now you need to go back to the guild, right?
True.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's fine.
So, before you log off,
Yep.
go down by your XP bar, the little moon.
Yes.
Make
Is that-
sure when you log off that
Yeah.
you're in an area where that moon shows. 'Cause then
Bonus
you
XP?
get arrested XP.
Yeah.
Bonus XP for the moon?
Yeah, so as you like rest in an area, it will give you like double XP for a certain percentage of your XP bar, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I just went back to the lower area. Alright. See about and
Yeah, I'll probably end here.
Yeah, this
Alrighty.
would be a good stopping point.
Thank you, Shane and Keronzi, for hanging out while we did this.
Yes.
I am kind of hoping that next time we do this, it'll be a little bit more active for myself, but that's just because I played and Keronzi didn't. So that would be
Yeah.
a bit.
Well, Mark, if you were doing what I think you were doing to get the brand new items, equipment, then you are a step away from the first dungeon.
Cool.
So hopefully we can get Ronzi there
And we can do it together.
and we can get a dungeon.
That would be cool.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be playing this tomorrow.
Sweet. I
Who's
will be at
streaming
work
it?
tomorrow.
I know, which is unfortunate.
Well, we can try and catch Ronzi up
Yeah.
to that point.
I'm
Yeah.
probably going to play more of this later, just because I want to play. Whether I play it on this dude or if I play somebody else, that's on me.
That's fair.
I do have a second character, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not then also just thinking, because obviously from next week we'll be back on Thursdays. We're back to Dokapon.
Yeah, but we'll see what we can do. It's not like we can't schedule
Yeah.
stuff. It's not like we can't
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
something out.
But until then,
We'll
I
find
hope
something.
everybody stays safe, stays hydrated, and remembers to wash their hands. I'll see you guys next week for what I presume to be the last day of Waifu Month. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to wash your hands. Bye-bye. No rating for me.
No rating.
I didn't trade. If you want to raid, you're welcome to raid.
I probably will. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it if you made it to the end of this video. You guys are awesome for doing so. Likes, comments, subscribes go a very long way to helping the channel grow. There'll be links down below for Mr. Mox's channel. There is also links for my lore object store and for my throne list. So if you want to click on any of those, that'd be fantastic. You don't have to do any of that though. You are the masters of your own destiny. But, well, I mean, as I said, but if you managed to the end of this recording, later today, I'll be playing more Final Fantasy, so come on by and watch as I try and catch up to Mr. Mox. I'm not sure whereabouts we'll finish, but I may also look at doing fishing, much to Shin's chagrin, or at least picking up some of the other side jobs so that I'm doing some of that stuff on the side as well. Hey, until next time, everybody. You stay safe in this broken masquerade.